Been a lot of weird stuff going on with Cara Delevingne. This is a picture from a few weeks ago that got snapped with her strange behavior at a sandwich shop. There are also pictures of her in a car looking really just kind of off. I don't know if those are in here or not, but she was sitting in a car, like looking out the window, really weird. It was a really strange appearance by her. And she's been making strange appearance after strange appearance lately, particularly the one outside of an adult toy store where she's sitting in her car. I don't think I can show you these pictures. This isn't her. This is her blowing her nose. But there's pictures of her smoking out of a pipe, and it looks like there's a clear substance in there. And that would explain a lot of these really weird pictures that we've had of her. Particularly recently, the one of her at the airport where she was seen erratic and too messed up to fly. Like, here's the video right here of her just being really strange, and you can see it right here. Not in this so much, but in her behavior of her, like, unable to just kind of stand still and doing loop-de-loops and stuff like that, like this. Like, look at this. This is not normal behavior from someone, but this is what she's been doing. And it leads to pictures like this, where she looks completely out of her mind, and it's likely due to whatever the hell she's smoking. And by the way, she was smoking whatever the hell it was. She was smoking whatever the hell it was in front of that sex toy store. She was just sitting in the parking lot, going to town. Now she's missed her own premiere, some capsule collection that she was launching. She didn't even go to that. It's strange, and now I guess her family is planning an intervention. See, don't forget, this was one of AH's inner circle. And what's funny about that is she was going to sit there and say that, like, Depp had all of these problems. When you look at the people, this was her ex-girlfriend or something, ex-relationship, fling, something. And then I think they still were friends afterwards. Maybe they just still hooked up on the side. I don't know. But she lived a party girl lifestyle. This one's still doing it. AH is still doing it too. Don't let her fool you. But Cara here has gone way over it. Now her family is planning an intervention, which probably won't help. People don't want to change until they want to change themselves. Cara Delevingne surprises fans as she fails to attend the launch of her own capsule collection, but Erratic model still posts on social media amid claims her family are planning an intervention. The British model was nowhere in sight as the sustainable collection of inclusive clothing and accessories was celebrated on Monday evening. Delevingne's absence from her own event was all the more curious by virtue of her very obvious presence on social media. The model's fans have been voicing their worries for the star after she was seen smoking a pipe of some kind, sitting alone in a car 2 weeks ago. She also appeared erratic and out of sorts as she attempted to board a private jet at an airport in Los Angeles. Now her friends and family are searching for ways to help the troubled former it girl, with an intervention being considered. She could probably use one. I mean, this behavior of hers, it's really strange. Like, she's off the brink. Like, look at this. And some people were trying to defend this by saying, oh, she looks like she just got back from Burning Man, which is true. However, this isn't just that festival. Weeks ago, she was caught in the car, like I just talked about. There was that incident at the sandwich shop. There's all kinds of stuff going on with her. That's why her family is going to try to do an intervention with her. That's what's going on here. She has been burning the candle at both ends. Cara Delevingne's family is considering an intervention for the troubled supermodel after a series of erratic public appearances. Sources told DailyMail.com that she spent days partying at Burning Man without eating or bathing. What drug causes people to not eat if they smoke it? I'll leave that for you to figure out. But she's clearly on the brink. Something's going on with her. Now you've got Margot Robbie going to her home. This is her leaving the woman's house crying. I wonder why she would be so upset. Exclusive. Margot Robbie looks very distressed hours after leaving friend Cara Delevingne's house, just 1 week after her Suicide Squad co-star's erratic airport behavior sparked concerns for her health. Actress Margot Robbie was seen leaving her close friend Cara Delevingne's Los Angeles home on Monday. Hours later, the Oscar-nominated star was seen clearly distressed as she left her home bound for LAX. It follows a series of erratic appearances that have sparked health concerns for Delevingne. Last week, she appeared disheveled and jittery prior to boarding Jay-Z's private jet in LA, which never took off. On Monday, she wasn't at her launch of her own fashion collection, and she did not show up at the Emmy Awards, which was only a few days ago. This is alongside her Only Murders in the Building stars. Days after her airport incident, she was seen sitting alone in a parked car smoking a pipe of some kind, and it's not a tobacco pipe. So this is her just leaving the woman's home. She's leaving her home right here. And look how upset she is. This is the dark side of being a celebrity right here. This is the dark side of Hollywood. Like, this is what it does. This is what the system can do to people. It can turn them into just addicted monsters. And you're seeing it right now with Cara Delevingne. Like, she's in a low point where she could end up spending everything and just like falling down into an abyss of addiction. And it's a tough hole to crawl out of for some people. And it looks like that monster's got its claws around her. I mean, I wonder what the hell was going on inside that house for her to be so upset. Maybe we should call it the AH effect. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.